Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, so recently I find that I have no idea to film videos. So yeah, maybe I will like take a rest or take a break for like maybe a month or whatever. Yeah, but recently I find these questions so still interesting to share with you guys. This is the one interview question that interesting. Okay, so there are four towns positioned in the coordinate square. The towns are bejoined a system of roads such that the total roads length is minimized. What is the shape of the roads? Okay, so the question basically you have four towns. They are in a planar graph on a plane, and the distance are both one. So you want to ask what's the and you want to design a joint system of roads such that the total road length is minimized. Okay, so the naive idea is really trivial, right? So if you have like four towns, they are both one, then I can just build a road system like this. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1, right? So total will be 4. Okay, so you see this? Oh, this is obvious bad idea, right? So another naive guess is the following, or maybe this is the intuitive solution, right? So you can do this. So now you can start from each town, go to another town. Okay, so it's right. So the total length is 2 square root of 2, so it's 2.828. Okay, and the most of the people will think that this is the best, right? Because this is the most symmetric. But the answer is no. This is not answer. Okay, so the answer. This is weird. Okay, so answer is this. Okay, and let's say if you choose this 30°, so let's do the computation. Okay, so if I do the road like this, and I choose this to be 30°, let's compute the length. Okay, so this is half, right? So this is half. So this is 60°, right? So this is 1 divided by 2 square root of 3. And the least length is what? Uh, uh, half, right? Half. Sorry, it's not. Let's see. Okay, so sorry, it's 1 divided by square root of 3. Okay, so these 4 legs are 1 divided by square root of 3. Okay, and for a middle one, which is like for a middle one, that this line is basically half 30°, and this is like 1 minus 1 divided by square root of 3. Okay, so your total length is 1 minus 1 divided by square root of 3 plus 4 divided by square root of 3. So it's 1 plus 3 divided by square root of 3. So it's 1 plus square root of 3. And the square root of 3 is like 1.7 1.732. So it's 2.732. 2.732 is less than 2 square root of 2, which is 2.8248. So this for green x is actually less than this. Okay, so indeed this is the solution. Okay, so the rest of the video is just to just using the trigonometric function to prove this. Idea is very simple, right? Because due to symmetric, so I can assume my answer looks like this. Okay, and let's say this is theta, and this is half. Okay, so I can say this is half of tangent, right? And this is half of what's this? Second, right? Because I think it's theta, right? So it's like 1 tangent and the second. Okay, so the total length will be 1 minus tangent theta plus 2 second theta. Okay, so obviously, as we just previously showed, if you put theta equals pi divided by 6, then you get 1 minus tangent 30 and then plus 2 of second tangent, right? So let's check it. So if I do this, pi divided by 6, they get 1 minus tangent of tangent of 30 is minus tangent 30 plus 2 second 30. And for 30 degree, right, this is 1. And as we just showed, is okay. So, right, so you can just plug in it, then you can see it's answer. Okay, so the rest just do the differentiation, right? So we do theta. Okay, so minus tangent is the derivative of minus second squared, and 2 second tangent. And we want to set it to be 0, right? So we got second plus negative second plus 2 tangent theta is 0. Okay, so you get second is 0, and second equals to 2 tangent. Okay, so for this one, second 0 means basically 1 minus cos 1 divided by cosine 0, right? Doesn't make sense because it doesn't make sense, right? Okay, and so the only possible solution is basically second equals to 2 tangent. And let's say, so we have second equals to 2 tangent. So we have 1 divided by cosine equals to 2 sine theta divided by cosine. So we get 2 sine theta equals to 1. So sine theta equals to half. So we will theta is pi divided by 6. Okay, and then you can compute the second derivative, and the prove is maximum, right? So it should be less than 0. Okay, so this is a small exercise. I feel like I'm really old that some of the trigonometric computation is already difficult for me. Okay, but this problem is interesting, so share with you guys. If you want to see more interview questions, check out my YouTube videos.